Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Shaz and Suka. Today we are in the Shadowpan Monastery, and we got to level 68 last episode, guys. So we may hit level 70 today, which will be the max level for Mr. Pandaria REMIX.
Come to me, serpent. Together.
This guy got wrecked. Got a pretty strong rep paladin with us.
Serpent, charge me with your power. The energy is no.
I do not have a target.
Even together.
This is so ridiculous. It's insane the amount of damage that these guys do. Makes you kind of want to make a character like that. Just to see how strong you can get. Oh my gosh, we're getting rocked here. How much damage we take from those arrows. I gotta heal up before we run up there. Me not using a mount there was not a good choice.
You have allowed the Shah to reawaken after all these years. If you truly wish to undo what your kind have wrought upon our land, you must first prove yourself here in our school. First, you will face our initiates.
Interested to see what type of... so the Paladin's a tank. Seem to see that a lot. It's actually not a red Paladin. Maybe he is a red Paladin, but it's just tanking. Seems to have a two-hander. But he just queues up as a tank and just wrecks everything. That's pretty smart.
Our most junior of students.
So yeah, he has a Time Runner's cloak with 56k stamina, over 10,000 agility, 10,000 crit, 11,000 aced. Just ridiculous.
Flying snow, fragrant.
To put that in perspective, you look at my cloak, I have like 4,000 stamina, so he has like, say like 15 times maybe more stamina than I have.
My prize students. Perhaps you can be of use to us after all. As my master once said,
I respect his gear.
You cannot truly know someone.
He's got a bunch of pretty nice gems in there.
Come forward so that
318 gear, 556 gear. I guess you can upgrade your gear all the way up to 556. Seems to be that maybe that's the max. I'm just assuming it is.
Let us see your true
item level 556. With a weapon is but a so we're pretty far away from that.
When I was but a cub, I could scarcely throw a punch. But after years of training, I can do
so we got Mogu Breaker bindings, 318 leather wrists. A lot of crit on them. 234 crit, 42 agility. It's better than the wrists that we currently have. For some reason I can't mount up. Just because we're in combat. So we'll put those on after. This Paladin's just... I think this Paladin could solo this dungeon by himself. And that's been mostly my WoW REMIX experience, guys. Just watching players with OP cloaks just run through everything and just destroy everything in their path. Will we get a character like that? I don't know. There's a lot of days left. Like over 2 months left. So who knows what'll happen. we will be getting level 69 soon. Probably by the end of this dungeon. Might focus on the quests after this. No, why do you pick me? I guess I ran the wrong way. And so did the monk that followed me. Okay, good. This paladin's like, don't worry, I'll deal with it. So why can't we mount? There we go. We can mount up. Yeah, it's been an interesting experience. It was a lot of fun at the start. But I think, yeah, 60 to 70 has been... I guess it's like... it's like... It leaves kind of like a bitter taste in your mouth. It's like something that you eat and it's sweet, but then it becomes bitter. Because now we're back, we're a weak character. Right? We were strong for a while, from like 1 to 60. And now... Is this the right way? I think it's the other way.
Of hatred has fled my body, and the monastery as well. I must thank you, strangers.
And
Shadowpan.
Yeah, you're just so much weaker now.
Now, there is much work to be done.
Kind of feels like when you first enter Endgame in World of Warcraft, where you feel pretty strong, you've leveled up, and then once you get to Endgame, you realize, oh my gosh, like we have so much more to do. So I guess it's a common MMO feeling. So I guess we completed this. So I guess we're done. So we'll leave the instance group. That was the weirdest dungeon experience I've ever had in my life. It felt like we were clearly getting carried by one character. We couldn't even keep up. All it takes is one death and you're... See you later. All right, so let's turn this in.
Guard yourself.
Okay. $180 ace, nice. We got a bunch of bronze. Let's put these wrists on. And I think we'll do a scenario. Why not? We'll do one more scenario. I'll take off all of these gems and put them in our new wrists. And we can upgrade our gear. I'm kind of waiting to upgrade our gear because I don't know really when we should do it. But here you can spend bronze and he'll empower your equipment. You will receive 20 bronze.
Don't believe the lie.
You have grown infinite growth 2. Okay, wow, we're actually going to get bronze here. You have grown considerably, but you may be in need of my services. Aternus has approved dispensation of bronze for experienced time runners. I can empower your equipment if you require. You will receive 3k bronze. Okay, cool. So what this stuff is here, the reason why we're getting this bronze is because players did this frog farm. They farmed these frogs out in the open world, and they got a lot of bronze, and they leveled up their cloaks to a ridiculous level, sort of like where that paladin's at. That was in the dungeon with us. And so they gave players some bronze that didn't, I guess, exploit that farm, if you want to call it an exploit. I don't really know if it's an exploit because that farm was in the game, supposedly, back in original Pandaria, so... It is what it is, right? I kind of wish they would have just left it in there. right? Like, what's the point of nerfing it? Just allow players to go in and farm and get super strong if they want. Like, why take it out of the game? I think that was kind of a mistake. Because players like me will never be able to catch up. Well, maybe they will be. It'll take a while to catch up to those players that exploited the frog farming. Unless we find another farm. Let's hop in this cannon here. But I think the next time they do this, they do like a remix of an expansion, they'll probably do a little bit more research and make sure that, you know, players, I guess, can't do these certain farms that they don't want us to do.
I need to target something first.
Gotta blow this up. There's another one here, right? Some vitamin C. It's kind of cool. Got like barrels of vitamin C down there. Make sure they don't get scurvy. Looks like we missed a barrel, I think. So here they are. There's the oranges right there. What happens if we eat it like with all this vitamin C, like we do for the full duration? Uh-oh. It's gonna blow. I think we might die. Right?
It is too far away.
I think we got off. That'll teach him. We take... Hopefully we went the right way. There we go. They just wrecked that boss. That warlock did. Couple incinerates and a chaos bolt, done. All right, so there we go. We finished that. Turn this stuff in, and then we'll collect the rest of the bronze that we forgot to pick up. We're almost at 100k bronze, guys. Interested to see what we can get with all that. We can either upgrade our gear or get mounts and transmog.
Goodbye. May the eternal sun shine.
Okay, so let's see if we can get some more bronze here. It feels mere moments since we last spoke. I have additional bronze for you. You may do with it what you wish. All right, so once we hit 70, we're going to get another bunch of bronze from him, I believe.
What do you want?
And here, we can drag an item here. Our highest item level item. I guess it's these wrists. You could drag that here and then upgrade it for 215 bronze. You get 50 armor, 6 agility, and 110 more critical strike. And you can upgrade it. Right now it's at 17, and we can upgrade it all the way to level 34.
Trust yourself.
So I guess we should wait until we get a bunch of loot that's like level 70, right? Or maybe a bunch of loot from normal raids. I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's finish off the final chapter for the Jade Forest, guys. I wanted to make sure we did that. And I think we'll queue up for a raid finder. Well, maybe we'll do like one of these. Alta Mysteries. Let's queue up for a bunch. Maybe we'll get into one. Alright, so here we are. Oh. Stonebound Colossus. It's pretty tough, dude. It's pretty hard. What's going on here? We're fighting Jan Shang. This is like the final boss fight here. We can't attack him. Oh, we have to get our body back. Wonder what was going on there. What's impossible? Ah, my wards.
I need a target.
Oh, he was pretty weak. It's finally over. Looks like we've saved Phase Z. I'll be waiting at Ten Chao. Come and speak to me there. Alright, so let's go see him. This age must be one of great strife to breed heroes such as you. I can only imagine what adventures must lie ahead. It has been my great honor to have met you, Shizusuka. I will remain here to usher out the last of the spirits before crossing the Tan Chao myself. Still, I'm disturbed by the Spirit Waker's dying curse. You will not stop the thunder. What could he have meant? And there we go. We completed the Jade Forest campaign. So there, that was good. I'm happy we were at least able to complete one zone during this playthrough, and we got a toy for that. The Cherry Blossom Trail adds this toy to your toy box. That's kind of cool. Let's check out the collections here. What does it do? Walk a cherry blossom strewn path. Okay, so we have cherry blossoms just coming like from the bottom of our feet, I guess. Looks kind of cool. Wonder if you get on a mount, will it follow your mount? Yeah, it will. That would look really nice on some mounts. See how it looks on this one. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna head over here. We'll head over to the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. I want to see if I can find the mount vendor, guys. Should be able to find one. I'll just find out where it is. Maybe we'll buy a couple mounts. So we have a lot of bronze. Barely spent any of it. Just been saving it, really. Not too sure for what. We did spend a little bit on some transmog that I thought looked pretty cool. Here we are. We're back in the Vale. Gotta go to the Horde side. And here we are. Bunch of vendors out here. Let's type in mount vendor. Wow, REMIX. Hammett Nessingwary. At any infinite bazaar. And it's Hammett Nessingwary. It's like... I don't know which version of it is, but it seems like it's... What the heck is XVII? What number is that? 17. And he's in Kunlai Stum at the Jade Forest and Townlong Steps. Alright, well, we'll go find him. We'll go explore a little bit. I'll try to find him in Kunlai Summit. Supposedly he's right up here at this Infinite Bazaar. So we'll go up there. We'll go find him. Shouldn't take us very long. We'll see if we can get some mounts, guys. See what they have to offer. There's probably going to be some mounts that are pretty damn expensive. And there it is, another infinite bazaar. So I guess he was at the Jade Forest too, we just couldn't find him. Future Neswin Merchant Extraordinaire. This guy sells like potions and scrolls.
What is your business?
This guy shows armor sets here. That's a pretty cool armor set. I like this one. Can't wear it though on this character. It's good to collect these though, because if you do play a cloth class or a blade class or a mail class, you could put these on. They're only 5,000. This one looks pretty cool. I might just buy this one because I think it looks cool.
Don't believe.
It's called the Battle Plate of the Last Mogu. So where's Hammond Nessingwary? Should be around here.
I hope you find
That looks
these
like
to your
him.
liking.
There he is. See how he looks here. Look at that gun. It's quite the gun.
Hi.
All right, so we got a bunch of mounts. So here's one, the Sky Surfer. I do have some of these cranes. 'Cause I did get them back in the day. These cranes look awesome. That pink crane, that's an awesome mount. We'll see which ones we have, guys, before we make any purchases. Oh, wow, the Cobalt Juggernaut. That's an awesome Scorpion mount. But yeah, we have a lot of bronze to spend. Let's see what the most expensive one is. Oh, wow, it goes up to like 38k. All right, looks like we're in the Terrace of Endless Springs. This seems to be a popular one. I guess it's because it's so fast, right? There's no trash really, except for this. What do we got here? But I think once we get strong enough, guys, once we get like a nice set going, I might switch to Brewmaster. So we can just get instant. So I could just get instant Qs and farm this stuff pretty damn quick. I assume that's the way to get, you know, bronze as fast as you can.
The terrace was not meant for you.
The endless waters will cleanse you from this place.
And that's pretty much the goal of this. I guess this entire, you know, game mode is to get as much bronze as you can. Get all the mounts. You know what I mean? Get all the transmogs. And then just have fun making an OP character.
Must not fall.
Like that boss just got deleted in like 10 seconds.
No, the waters. I must resist. I shall not fear.
All right, Sulong, let's go. One thing I will say, though, I would not recommend playing... if you're a new player, I don't know if I would recommend playing WoW Remix as my first time ever playing WoW. Or just imagine your first time playing an MMO.
I have been free.
Was wow, remix? It'd be so weird. Because you'd be like, so this is what people do. They just build OP characters and just wreck shit in seconds. I wonder if the Mythic Raid Siege of Orgrimmar is a challenge. It probably is. Even, maybe not though, man. Some of these guys are doing 10 million damage per second, man. You get a full raid of that. I think that would make Mythic even easy because they're just gonna, skip all the mechanics because they just do so much damage.
What are you doing here? Go away!
And that's how I think normal will be for us. So that's what we're gonna be trying next, guys. We're gonna jump into normal raids, try to get our neck piece, and I think normal's gonna be like this. Our mobs just get completely wrecked. We're getting carried by like 2 guys.
Did I? Was I? It was so cloudy.
Interested to see what that druid or hunter has, what type of gear they got.
I have to go now.
Let's to inspect. Yeah, 5.56 stuff. He still has some upgrades to go, and he's still a beast, even without those upgrades. He's got some pretty nice gems.
Make the water not cloudy anymore.
Maxed out gems. Yeah, that seems to be the goal. Get 5.56 gear, and then get your cloak to over 50k stamina, and then 10k in every other stat. 10k plus every other stat. And then you're like a Super Saiyan WoW character. Which is, you don't really get many opportunities like that in WoW, so that's why it's intriguing. Like, I don't think anybody's ever had a character this overpowered. Pretty much a raid boss. All right, so that's the end of that. That's pretty cool. That's looking for raid. I assume it's going to be a little bit more challenging with with normal and heroic raids. We'll see. All right, so here we're back. We have a quest to turn in, so let's turn that in. We'll get some more bronze.
What is your purpose?
Some more stats for our
Do
back
not
piece.
share what I have said.
There we go, 180 agility. We'll take that. And there we go. All right, so we're getting a bunch of 332 gear. We're pretty close to 70, guys.
Great to meet
I think that's what we'll go do now. But we'll get a mount. I just want to see if I have any of these cranes. So I remember getting a few of those cranes. I farmed dailies at the beginning of Mr. Pandaria quite a bit. Let's go to mounts. Oh, we got another one. Yeah, we'll hop into that. Yeah, we got a couple cranes. We got the Regal riding crane, the Golden riding crane, and the Azure riding crane. Right? Pretty sure that means we got it. I don't know why it's red, though. Ground mounts aren't allowed in this area. Oh, okay. But we have 3 of them. But look at all the cranes we can get. We're going to get all the cranes. That's the plan. We're getting all the cranes, guys. I never was able to get all the cranes back in the day, but now we're getting them all. And that's one thing about WoW it's nice that they're allowing us to get these cranes.
Of the Mogul,
But
untouched by time for thousands
I must
of
say,
years. Who knows
it takes
what
away the
secrets await?
prestige of the mounts. You know, like,
young Pandaren warriors
kind of would have been cool if they just kept those mounts in those expansions and you just can't get them. Would have gave them a little bit more prestige, and pretty much says that you know, grinded pretty hard to get those mounts. But now they seem to be just a mount anybody can get by just playing WoW Remix for a little bit. So who's the boss, man? Who's the raid boss in this group for this group here? It's this
mechanism seems to have activated
this is
with the
DK.
demise of the Guardians.
And this DK is
But fear
not
what we may
using
find within.
any jewelry.
He seems to have awakened a spirit of some
He's not using a neck. He's not using any trinkets. I don't think rings either.
stories were true.
Just want to look at his gear for a second.
We have disturbed what should not have been disturbed.
Yeah, he's not using any jewelry.
cannot
All his
be
gear
free
is
to escape
556
this
though,
prison. You
so it's
must
fully
be
maxed
stood
out.
under your swords, mortals.
Now, the reason why I don't think they use jewelry, some of these guys, is because it brings their item level to escape. It's kind of weird to a point where the game gets more difficult. Like the raids, like supposedly normal raids or heroic raids, they made them more difficult at a certain item level. So if you're a high item level, or as high as you can get, the raids are a little bit harder. So what players did to avoid the difficulty, or what Blizzard did, is they just removed their rings, their necks, and their trinkets, and lowered their item level, and then reduced the difficulty, so they can easily farm the content and get their bronze, right?
We don't be needing what's back that way anyhow.
So that's what it's all about. It's all about farming bronze. That's what this whole event is about. Get all the stuff. And I kind of wish that they just let it be, man. Just be like, hey guys, we messed up. We're just gonna let it be, and people can just farm bronze super fast and get all the stuff and have a OP character. They shouldn't have touched it.
Now you done made me angry.
But the reason why I think they touched it is because they wanted to change it, is because they want to time gate it a bit. They want players to play it longer than just, I guess, 30 hours. Maybe it's like 50 hours. 50 hours, you probably have all the stuff. 40 to 50 would be my guess.
It be dying time now.
But players did complain, so that's why they've been adding all these like upgrades to schools and all these other ways to get more bronze to help players catch up, but it'll never be the same as the frog farmers. There we go. That's another
Bested by the likes of you.
Another one down.
What a shame for a Zandalari priest to endure.
That's interesting. Maybe that's what we'll end up doing, guys. We won't even want to even use the rings and the trinket in the neck once we get to a high enough item level. The thing is, if you're a low item level and you get to level 70 and you don't have these rings and trinkets, the content is pretty damn tough and people struggle through it unless you have like a friend to carry you through. All right, so let's get all these cranes, guys. That's my plan. We'll queue up for some more LFRs while we're waiting. Why not? Pinnacle Storms would be a fun one. Maybe we'll do Downfall again. Slay Garage. Yeah, let's check out these mounts.
What's on your mind?
Oh yeah, we got
Safe
some
travels.
threads here. But we will be hitting level 70 today. We're pretty damn close. There we go, Vault of Mysteries. We're going in.
You got my
I'm gonna buy the pink bird. Yeah, we'll buy this guy. 2,200 bronze. It's nothing. There we go. We got the Rose Riding Crane. Pretty cool mount. And let's get our gear transmogged again.
I have many lucky doos you like.
That setback on that we purchased earlier. But yeah, I'm probably going to play and try to collect all the stuff. Like, why not? I've leveled the character, right? We might as well try to get the stuff. Good old sunk cost fallacy, guys. You put in so much time, it's hard to quit.
The ancient vaults of the kings of Mogoshan. What might this button do? Look here. It is the history of Xian of the Endless Shadow. A powerful
Yeah, it's kind of a...
sorcerer
I
who
don't
kept the
know.
kingdoms
It's a good
in check
example, I
from
guess, of
terror
sunk cost
and
fallacy.
darkness.
It's pretty much... Sunk cost fallacy is pretty sure. It's when you invest like your time or money into something, and even if it's not working out, you continue to invest, to sink, time and money into it, even if it's not giving you any reward, or even like, hurting you in some way, because you have the hope that it'll eventually work out.
Well known as a masterful archer.
But I guess this isn't really sunk cost, because we are getting a reward, right?
Everything for himself.
As long as you're having fun, that's what it's all about. Getting all these mounts and transmogs, which are pretty damn cool.
Then the demented? According to these texts,
but I will admit the content is a little goofy, like the raiding and the dungeons. But the thing I enjoyed the most was questing in the Jade Forest again. That was my favorite part, I would say. I enjoyed doing that. It was fun checking that out again. But this isn't too bad, but it just doesn't really feel like you're playing the game. Like, it feels like we're just walking through a scenario or just checking out a storyline. But we are playing the game. It's cool seeing other characters do a bunch of damage and check out their gear, see what they're rolling with. But I can't knock the end game yet until we try it. Until we give the normal raids a try. Or even the heroic ones as well. We can't knock it yet. Maybe it's actually pretty damn challenging. We'll have to see. I just hope it's not like this.
To have angered the Emperor.
I don't expect it to be like it was back in Mr. Pandaria. And the thing is, I don't really know what the rating was like back then, because I didn't raid, I mostly just PvP'd. So, for me, this is kind of like, just sort of checking out the raids, but I do know they're probably way more challenging than what I've currently experienced.
Look at the dust along
and it's been cool, like, walking through them and seeing what they were like. Because they look pretty damn cool. I see why people thought that this expansion was pretty damn good for rating-wise. And it makes sense. I was kind of turned off by the rating in this expansion because I just thought that the story just wasn't... I just didn't think this was WoW.
Once the Mogu enslaved all
like, after Deathwing, I didn't really understand like what the heck Pandaria was, and what the heck are pandas, you know what I mean? Why are pandas in the game? Like, you know what I mean? That's how I felt about the game then.
I need to target something first.
And I think this is when the game, like World of Warcraft, started to not really make any sense to me. Like, the game kind of just changed story and all that. Because right after this expansion, we go to Warlords of Draenor. And that is just, like, so messed up. We're, like, going back in time and stuff. There's, like, time traveling now. The game just doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess it does make sense, but it's pretty damn complicated to explain. I wouldn't even want to explain it to anybody. The cool thing about Cataclysm and Deathwing is that Deathwing is actually mentioned during vanilla. Like all the aspects. There's actually books you can read in vanilla, like from quests. I think there's one in I wonder if we can actually go. Can I go to Azeroth? Yeah, one here in like Stone Talon Mountains. There's a book that talks about like Deathwing and what his name was before it became Deathwing. And pretty much talks about all the aspects.
This room
Green Dragonflight, the Red
energy,
Dragonflight, Black Dragonflight.
Feels unlike any we have seen so far.
Blue Dragonflight, all of them.
Fascinating.
So when Deathwing came to the game
like this,
in Cataclysm, people were like, "Yeah, that's cool." But people thought like that's the end of WoW. That probably should have been the end of WoW. Was Deathwing? Deathwing comes and just destroys the world, and that's it. But they kept it going, and then they're like, you know what? We're gonna make Pandaria. And it was a great expansion. It was actually pretty damn good. Like the PvP is arguably the best PvP experience
what we thought the Mogul were capable
World of Warcraft's ever had, supposedly. I had a lot of fun PvP in Mr. Pandaria. Druids were awesome.
This could get messy.
They had this ability called Displacer Beast. It's pretty much like a blink and you go into cat form. I think you're stealth for a bit too. It seems like you're stealth because you just blink. It's kind of OP giving druids blink like that. Rest of druids are really strong in Mr. Pandaria.
The machine has been destroyed, and so the Mogul's power weakens. These discs look familiar.
I need to get closer.
I cannot place their origin. They call.
You can mount up in here? No, it's just an ability.
I must.
Oh yeah, I remember these.
I see everything clearly now.
I gripped this guy's bed. Forgot we had Leap of Faith.
It would seem the Moguls salvaged and repurposed.
I only took that ability because it's funny to troll with Leap of Faith. I have a lot of memories of people in the guilds I were in trolling people with that ability. I think priests are probably the most. Like if you enjoy trolling, priests are the number one class for that. Because of the abilities like mind control. You know, you can mind control somebody and get them to jump off the cliff to their death. It's a lot of griefing you can do with priests. And they have Leap of Faith as well. Which is another ability that you control people with.
The Emperor's rage echoes through the hills.
Pretty fun class, priests. I always thought they were cool because of that. And in classic, in vanilla, they're the worst because they can dispel world buffs. There's tons of videos on the internet about 2019 classic and priests just being a terror. If you ever seen like a night elf priest or an undead priest, and you had your world buffs, they could just take them all away from you by just dispelling them all. Mass dispelling. Shamans could do that too, so the Horde had a little bit of an advantage there. Shamans could purge the buffs. So the Alliance had to worry about Shamans and Priests. So I was happy that I was an Alliance for that. Yeah, if you guys don't know what world buffs are, there's pretty much buffs you get around the world. Like Songflower, the Dire Maul buffs. And they make your character stronger. Give you like stats, stuff like that. And it takes a while to get these buffs. It takes like over an hour, maybe 2. And if you dispel the buffs off somebody, right? You're pretty much stealing like 2 hours of their life away. So it's kind of devastating. And people believe they needed those buffs to... So I guess, well, they were pretty much necessary. Like, a lot of guilds demanded to have those buffs. My guild was one of them. So, you didn't have them, kind of griefing your fellow raiders. There we go, Vault of Mysteries down.
It is done then.
Probably one more red.
How many of these machines
and
are
we'll probably hit
hidden
level
beneath the
70.
earth?
Maybe 2. Queue up for a couple more. Which ones haven't we done? We haven't done Heart of Fear. Heart of Fear is pretty cool. I actually like that raid. I had the biggest laugh from Heart of Fear during this playthrough. I think we were like in a mechanic and like the boss died and we were in like all in a bunch of tornadoes and the player said something funny. Like, nice seeing you guys here or something like that. I forget. I'd have to go look, but I got a good laugh from it. Okay, so did we buy the pink crane? I think, yeah, we did. I remember we did. Yeah, you do like 5 of these raids, you get like a mount.
What can I do for you?
It's kind of cool. Let's check out the mounts here. You almost have 100 rewards, and we'll get. So you get 100. You get the Extreme Water Blaster display. I think that's like a new toy. Place an Extreme Water Blaster display for 30 minutes. Pretty damn close to that. Okay, so I just want to see what mounts we got. The crane mounts. I only have 142 mounts. It's not a lot. It's a decent amount. But like there's people with like way more than that. I'm not really I wouldn't call myself a mount collector. But I've gotten a few.
What's on your mind?
So I wonder if I just buy them all. Do we have the gilded one? I know we have one. So if I buy them, can I sell them back? Like, say I buy this.
See you soon. You got
We already own it. Just sell it back.
Off with you.
Just want to make sure. Someone has declined the queue. So there we go. We got the jungle riding crane.
What can I do for you?
Let's just buy all of these. Which one is this? I think we purchased that one. How many more cranes are there? This one looks pretty cool too.
Safe travels.
That ability
Tropical
is not
riding crane. Getting them all, guys.
Not ready yet.
The pail. So I guess we didn't have any of those. So let's see if we got them all. Crane. Well, there's some Might be some more. We got a lot now, though. All right, here we go, guys. Will we get level 70? I hope we do. It looks messed up. Look at this pull. Oh my god. That's awesome. Whoever did that pull, man. Guy's a legend. That's the cool thing too about this. Which is kind of fun. It's awesome doing pulls like that. Pulling like 1,000 mobs and they just get flat.
This is too far away.
The shadow of the world tumbles across our doorstep, driven by
I need to
fear.
get closer.
Her royal storm will. They are but the waves crashing upon the mountain of her divine will. They may rise again and again, but will accomplish nothing. We are unfazed. We will. The divine challenges us to face these intruders.
You're in the heart of food, guys. First boss here that we're fighting is Imperial Vizier Zorlok. Oh, he made it away. Someone stop him. Nope, he didn't make it. He almost made it to the other side.
And it shall be so.
I gripped that guy leap of faith. He didn't know what the heck happened. I think this is the boss, yeah, the tornadoes. See if we even get into that mechanic. Like, bosses used to not die like this 2 weeks ago.
To cut someone like that someday. To hear that
Yeah,
sound.
he puts you into a tornado and you, like,
But to have it happen to
get sent
my
down,
own
though.
thorax.
He just got deleted.
Ridiculous.
There's just more and more players now that have 50k stamina capes with 500 plus item level, I guess. So I guess since there's more players like that, people are able to farm bronze even faster, right? And level faster. And all that stuff.
I'm out of range. You step out into my wrath of the Empress. Bring mighty Garalon to us.
There he is.
Garalon.
That looks like a final boss, Caroline. See you later, Caroline. And there we go, guys. Level 70. How about that? We did it. And we got ourselves our trinket. And we now have a max level character. So let's put that trinket on. I have to put some gems in it. We got the Time Runner's Idol. I'll put some haste gems in there. We need to farm a lot more gems. I guess we'll throw a mastery one in there as well. We have a pretty cool gem that we got. The Perfect Hungering Ruby Leech. +3 leech and plus stamina. Fits in a prismatic socket. Power granted is determined by the socket item. So let's get a lot there. So I guess we'll put that in there too. Why not? But there we go, guys. Level 70. It's been quite the journey. And I'm probably going to keep on playing, guys. I want to at least do all the raids on normal and try to get our neck piece. And we'll probably upgrade some gear. I want to farm some more mounts as well. No, probably. Should we do downfall? Slay. Yeah, we'll do downfall, guys. We'll slay Garage Shell Scream. For hitting level 70. See if we get any cool loot. Just want to see something though. A little bit of collections. Type in crane. Did we get all the cranes? Yeah, we have all the cranes now. Wow. I'm gonna get a lot of mounts, man. We might even get over, it's like, I wouldn't say 200 mounts, but could be up to like 170 maybe by the end of this. But we got all the crane mounts now. Now it's all about getting our gear up, I guess. The more gear we get, or the stronger gear we get and the better gems we get, the stronger our character will be, which means we'll be able to farm bronze faster, which makes me wonder, should I spend my bronze on mounts, or should I be spending it on like mounts and transmog, or should I spend it on like trying to make this character strong? Oh my god, we are getting wrecked. Bring him over to the tank here.
All right, Shanna, you're up.
Oops. Yeah, what happened there?
Looks like I'm in the market for a new assistant. Time to mix business with pleasure.
Oh, it's actually taking a little while to go down. You don't have a guy who does 10 million damage per second in this group.
The SD5 automated shredder defense unit. A labor of don't think you won. My legacy will live on.
I wonder how much it costs to actually like level an item, like a piece of gear, up to tier 35. It's probably pretty expensive. So it takes quite a while to get a character like that.
More of Vol'jin's revolutionaries. You've made it. Have you found Thrall? I am badly hurt. He insisted on going ahead.
Look, brothers, the witch.
Tell me, how goes the battle up above?
They made it this far? I told you the others needed some...
Nazgrim, a great leader and a...
How illogical. Did they not hear your warning, Cleric? We meant it, sir.
I tried to tell him.
To tell him that Hellscream betrayed us. Cast aside a wart.
It matters not. The old
It is
one
too
will
far
not suffer
away.
their intrusion.
We have endured the usurper.
Damn Hellscream.
We will slay you all as easily as we slew the Pandaren of old.
And then the old one will remake this world for the Mantid.
Come, children of the Titans. You face the Paragons.
I will drink your blood.
Dissect the swarm.
I could have used some enhancements. You move too slowly. How does your kind catch any prey? Avenge me, brother. The hunter becomes the hunted.
It's not it, is it? What happened there? Stay back. This guy. Well, I wonder what's going to happen. See what type of gear we got in here. It's like it's mostly 332 gear. Oh, there's a 346. Seems to be the highest item level we got.
I will drink your blood.
Are we doing this again? Oh, it glitched out.
Dead already.
They might have died too fast.
Can reanimate them.
What happened? Uh-oh. Stay back. Stay back. Oh, we got some glitches going on here. Let's check out this this hunter here while we wait. Yeah, he's got 556 gear. So if you max out gems, you get stamina. That's the final rank. You get +3 mastery, and then the 4th rank is you get some stamina on it. It's good to know. So that's the final rank of gems, I would assume. What are our so all of our rings, jewelry's 342. That doesn't get upgraded. Just all this other stuff does. So we have to upgrade it from, I assume, 346, maybe 350.
New test subjects.
356 all the way to 556.
I could have used some enhancements. You move too slowly. How does your kind catch any prey? The hunter becomes the hunter.
You now face the avenge me, brother.
Chaos is order.
How about the game? Return me to the
Have you come to try my new concoctions, boy? Oh, so many wonderful incorrect. Yes. Come, little cool Charles. Sherlock wasn't the only one with a strong voice.
So when one guy's the real hero, you just focus on one. You always tell. Just the final one. Go rock the wind. Paragons of class.
Meet again.
Alright, so that's a new piece that we got. 346. So 346 seems to be the highest item level you can get at 70. I guess maybe if we get like a, you know, a blue piece, even higher. Maybe we can get like a blue piece if we're lucky.
Lay down the mantle, War Chief. We can end this here, now. No more bloodshed.
Ha! Do you remember nothing of honor? Of glory on the battlefield? You who would parley with the humans, who allowed warlocks to practice their dark magics right under our feet. You are weak. We are the Orcish Horde, the true Horde. We die, bloody and thrashing on the field of battle, like true orcs should. You are an orc no longer, and speak for none but yourself. You betrayed our people to forge your fragile alliances, and I will take great pleasure in tearing them apart.
Then
Can you go all the way up?
I will correct the
No, you
mistake
can't.
I made long ago. Spirits of the wind, the earth, the water, hear my call. Come to my...
Fool! My dark shaman have twisted and tortured the elements for miles around. They cannot hear you now. Once again, you prove too weak and powerless to do anything.
Never powerless, Garrosh. And never alone.
So,
Garrosh
you
is
wish to
huge,
face
man.
off against a real orc war chief. So be it. I, Garrosh, son of Grau, will show you what it means to be called Hellscream.
He's getting wrecked. I think there's phases, though. I thought there's phases. There's one after this.
For the true Horde! Anger, hatred, fear. They are weapons of war. The tools of a war chief.
Oh, what the heck did I get out of that?
Yes, I can see it now.
I thought I
can
used
see
that
the
though, man.
future of this world.
I shouldn't have
The
got right
world
there.
ruled by the Horde.
It's pretty derp.
My Horde. You will be trapped for eternity.
I don't remember that happening last time. We didn't die. Maybe we just got lucky. I'm gonna ask him to res me. See if he does it. Should have be. Resi's a druid. See if I can get res by the other druid. Oh, there we go.
Will come to pass. I have seen it. It has shown me. I have seen mountains of skulls and rivers of blood, and I will have my world.
That's wild.
Cannot end like this. What I have seen.
I think we got some stuff here. 100 more crits. Guess the XP gain doesn't matter anymore.
I am out of range.
This guy's like, I hate you. Well, see, I saved his life. See? I saved his life from that.
I need to get closer.
See, he died. Told you I saved his life. He died and he left. I might die now. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so Oh man. I should have just backed off. Oh man, what a way to end it. Die at the end. Die running back. Walk of shame. This guy's gonna run into them. He did. Okay, get back up. Is he stealthing by? He is. Just trying to stealth by. I'm dragging him in. Yeah, I give up. We'll just get this stuff later. I'm out. I'm not doing this over and over again. That's not me. I'm not that guy. We'll just get the stuff in the mailbox. Okay, so we should get some more bronze here, guys.
Speak your truth.
There we go. We're going to get 30k bronze. Time Runner, you have come so far. Is this the end of your journey? Is this timeline, in this timeline, or just the beginning? I can continue empowering your equipment to greater heights, or you may decide to trade your bronze with the other infinites within. The choice is yours.
Seek the truth.
All right, so there we go. We got 30k bronze. We have over 100k bronze, 108k. And we'll head over to Hem and Nessingware.
How are ya?
Check out the expensive mounts here. It's the Korkron Juggernaut. It's the Reigns of the Thundering Ruby Count Serpent. Let's see what the other ones here. This one looks really cool. Reigns of the Heavenly Onyx Cloud Serpent. Oh, this one really, I like this one the most. Oh man, this one, the Celestial. We'll get both. Yeah, I'm gonna get these two. And there's a bunch of rhinos. The rhinos kind of rough to get. Yeah, there's some expensive mounts. So we got two pretty expensive mounts there, guys, for leveling up. Still got another 50k. Might save that for just upgrading gear. We'll see how that goes. You might need it for normals. So let's check out these mounts. These are epic mounts, man. I never had these. It's crazy how you can just get them now. From doing around WoW Remix. Yeah, they look pretty cool. There they are. That's awesome. That is pretty cool. Let's check out the other one. Yeah, I really like this one. This one looks awesome, man. And there we go, guys. We hit level 70. And now it is time to, I guess, check out the end game for as long as, you know, we're having fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. It was fun getting level 70, and it was pretty damn cool getting these new mounts. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.